Season 2 of Turn of the Tide raises the stakes immediately. 3 months after Season 1, everything has changed. Friendships are broken, danger is everywhere, and the small-time operation has turned into a deadly game. Eduardo returns home but finds nothing is the same, while new enemies and powerful players enter the scene. What once felt like an opportunity now feels like a trap. Before jumping into Season 3, let's quickly go through everything that happened in Season 2, because this time, every decision comes with serious consequences. Episode 1 starts with Eduardo returning home after deportation, only to find his life completely shattered. His house is destroyed, and the island no longer feels safe. Meanwhile, the police reopen the drug case after new bodies are discovered, putting everyone under pressure again. Joe becomes a suspect, but manages to stay out of immediate trouble. Things get worse when Orlando, Aruta's brother, arrives looking for revenge. His presence brings a new level of danger. At the same time, Sylvia struggles with secrets and emotional stress, while Eduardo tries to figure out his next move. The biggest twist comes at the end. Rafael is revealed to be alive. This shocks everyone and changes the entire game moving forward, proving that nothing is over yet. Episode 2 dives deeper into Rafael's story, showing how he survived by faking his death and starting over. His return creates emotional tension, especially with Sylvia. Their reunion is intense, filled with unresolved feelings and past pain. Meanwhile, Eduardo and the group plan another drug deal, hoping to regain control. But things don't go smoothly. Mistakes during the operation create chaos, showing that the group is no longer as united or sharp as before. Inspector Frias continues her investigation, slowly closing in on them. Trust issues begin to grow within the group, and everyone starts acting more out of fear than logic. By the end, it's clear that emotions and poor decisions are becoming just as dangerous as the enemies they're facing. Episode 3 raises the tension with the arrival of a powerful Brazilian drug lord. He forces Eduardo and his crew into a much bigger operation, making it clear they're now small players in a dangerous network. At the same time, violence escalates. Bonino is killed in prison, showing how far the reach of this cartel goes. Inspector Frias keeps pushing harder, trying to break Eduardo and uncover the truth. Rafael struggles to stay on the right path, but is pulled back into the chaos when he reconnects with Sylvia and learns about her betrayal. Things take a dark turn when the group is captured by the Brazilian gang. They are forced into a deal to move a massive shipment of cocaine, leaving them with no real choice. Survival becomes their only priority. In episode 4, Eduardo comes up with a risky plan to sell the drugs through a tuna business, hoping to move everything quickly. At the same time, he secretly starts working as an informant for Inspector Frias, playing both sides to protect himself. Orlando continues investigating his brother's death and gets closer to the truth, putting pressure on Sylvia. She's forced to choose between loyalty and survival. Inside the group, tensions rise. Carlos struggles with addiction, while others begin questioning Eduardo's leadership. The emotional weight of everything starts breaking them apart. Meanwhile, dangerous figures like Fagnar tighten their control, treating the crew as disposable. By the end, trust is almost gone, and everyone is making decisions that could destroy them. Episode 5 turns extremely dark. Orlando is captured, and when Sylvia hesitates to kill him, Fagnar brutally burns him alive. This moment shows how ruthless things have become and how little control they actually have. Eduardo tries to act like he's leaving the drug life, even promising Bruna, but his actions say otherwise. Rafael focuses on recovery, but the chaos around him keeps pulling him back. Sylvia leads another major drug operation, pushing the group deeper into danger. At the same time, Inspector Frias discovers there's a mole in the police and prepares a major move. As the deal unfolds, pressure builds from all sides. The group is stuck between powerful criminals and law enforcement, with no safe way out. The finale brings everything together in a chaotic and emotional ending. The group attempts a massive drug pickup at sea, barely escaping the police. Tension is at its peak, and relationships start breaking completely, especially when Bruna leaves Eduardo for good. Things explode during a celebration when Fagnar and his men attack, a violent shootout begins, trapping everyone inside a burning building. In a shocking moment, Joe sacrifices himself to save the others, marking a huge emotional loss. In the final confrontation, Eduardo and Sylvia face Fagnar. With a clever distraction, Sylvia manages to kill him, finally ending his threat. By the end, they survive, but at a heavy cost. Nothing feels like a victory anymore. So that was season 2 of Turn of the Tide, a season full of chaos, betrayal, and consequences. Every character has changed, and the situation has only gotten more dangerous. Now, heading into season 3, the stakes are higher than ever, with new enemies, broken trust, and nothing left to lose. One question remains: who will make it out alive?